Good day from WA. Hi, this is Julie. Welcome to Margarete Miller, number 19. So yes, I've skipped 18. Well, for the moment, I'm hoping to do 18, but I thought, well, rather than try and do 18 a week late and then do 19 later, they'll always be late. So I'm just going to miss 18 for the moment, come back to it. I have got something prepared for it. I thought I'd do 19, seeing as it's technically it's not that late. That's what we're doing. We're doing 19. So yeah, I keep getting behind. I try to film ahead on things. So I've got a video coming out on Thursday, but doing a video ahead gets me behind. Does that make sense? Yeah. Anyway, I will just keep doing what I can. I've filmed a few videos. They're just on my computer waiting to be edited. So yeah, it's tricky getting it all done. All right, so that's going to be 18. This is going to be 19. So we have hashtag 2022 CWP19. It's in black and white because I've run out of ink on my printer. Dancing, which is actually handy because it says black and white. A label. The next noun you hear someone saying, well, I don't have anyone talking to me. The dog doesn't speak in nouns. Something in black and white, a geometrical shape, and bonus, something stapled. I did try turning on the TV and I'm going to go with the first noun, but then I didn't like it, and I kept switching channels trying to find something I liked, and I was like, well, that's silly, what's the point? That's not the point. I might do a cluster. Okay, so dancing. I just found this when I was looking for something else, which is quite sweet, and I'm sort of doing a French theme, turns out. I've got this card, which is going to be in my Thrifty Thursday. I found these cards. I've got this dancing one, which I knew about at the ball, and this one also at the ball, Audrey Hepburn. And so there's an Audrey Hepburn book in my Thrifty Thursday as well, and this one with Fred Astaire. Now, if you're thinking dancing, I mean, you know, Fred Astaire, couldn't get much more iconic than that. But unfortunately, there's a picture on the other side that I like, so I don't think I could bring myself to glue that one down. So, and then there's one more. There's this one, but I think it's going to be too small for my large page. So let's veto those and choose between these. This one would be the right size, and I could make that one the right size. So either of those, and that might be my black and white. I don't know what else I've got in black and white, so it might have to be that one if that's my black and white. And dancing. So, and then there's these, which I don't know, we can use as decoration. So what else? A label. Well, we've got bunches of labels. Thought that went with the colour scheme of this one. Sort of purple and yellowish. Don't know. Doesn't really... No, not really. And I've got that black and white label. What is it? Coffee. It's in Hawaii, Ohio. Oh, that's hard to say. Ohio. So I'm doing a kind of... I thought I'm doing a French theme. So there's those labels. And there's this, which, you know, technically is a label, but I don't know if it is or not. But anyway, it's got the Eiffel Tower. And then there's these labels. I've had these for ages and I never actually get around to using them. I think I'm kind of hoarding them. I think that one goes quite nice with that scene. I might use that label. So that's my label. And there's these. They came from Daphne's Diary. And then the next thing is a noun. So not having a noun that someone's spoken to me, and it says the next when you hear someone saying in whichever form. So, you know, it could be a person, could be TV, could be radio, could be someone down the street at the shops. Lots and lots of forms. However, I haven't been out. Anyway, so I was looking through a label and I found these, and these say nouns. So dream, beauty, flower, bloom, and treasure. I think they're They're either Roxy Creations or Random Labels by Tracy Fox. I don't know which ones they are. I think they might actually be Roxy Creations, Rachel's. Oh, I've got this as black and white. However, I've been hoarding this for so long. I've been wanting to use it for so long. It fell on the floor. I rolled over it with my wheels. So now it's all crinkled. So now I'm not too sure. Unless I ink it and make it look like it was meant to be like that. So there's my black and white. Oh, I've got these as well, which I just happened to find in my basket. Some stamping I've done before, so the flower might be okay. The butterfly, don't know. Okay, and then the next thing is black and white. Next thing is geometrical. I've got lots of geometric shapes. So I've got that leftover balloon. Not sure. I've got my doodles. Now I can cut those into rectangles, and they can be geometric, more geometric than they are at the moment. And then there's those, and those, and those. So I can make these geometric and add them, and there could be like a bit of a pop of colour if we're using the large black and white one, or that purple one might go with the purpley coloured one. So there's those are some. They're my doodles. I've also got some others. I've got lots of geometric shapes. I've got some, let's come back to that, a balloon, another balloon. Put the balloons together. We did balloons recently, so maybe I won't do balloons. That round shape that happens to be floating around. Eiffel Tower. It's got geometric shapes on it. Got a piece of graph paper that's got squares. I've got the Eiffel Tower again, and then these are in rectangles. I've got this Made in France Vintage, which is from whichcraftdoyoudo.com. Spool labels. And then I've got my jelly prints that I just did. I think I just did these today or yesterday. Can't remember. So long ago. It's probably this morning. So I've got. I made some. I've done a video on this, but you haven't seen it yet. I haven't edited it yet. So I've got triangles, circles, squares, triangles. I've also got these chocolates, which I'm thinking French chocolates. They've got geometric shapes in them. Maybe. Some more shapes. And that's just florals. And then there's this, which I've had in my basket for a while, from Daphne's Diary. It's, it's got croissants, and that, which I could use as a label. So, now the jelly prints might not match this sort of era either. They're a bit sort of bright, aren't they? There's that one. No, it's too blue. It's purple. Bright. No, not sure about those. And there's this bit of purple here. So, I guess the first thing to decide is the dancers, because once, because that's going to decide everything else, isn't it? As usual. What is your focal point? And then choose things to go with it. Let's cut them both down a little bit. And this one really is nice, black and white. I'm gravitating towards this one. Oh, it's got another nice picture on the back. She's wearing the same dress. She's not actually dancing in that one, but she is dancing in that one. Wish she was dancing in this one, and then I would use that. Okay, let me cut this back and cut this down and see if we like this. So in this book I found some other black and white photos, dancing, taking a photograph, and this guy who's got geometric shapes and kind of dancing. Kind of going back to the French theme. I had this one. This is what I was going to have. So I've kind of got a triangle there, got rectangles there, we've got squares there. So we've definitely got the rectangle going. Just these people end up being too small on my page. Kind of a French theme. Let's just cut this down. I'm doing straight cuts because it's geometric, so we're looking for straight lines, not torn, for geometric kind of theory. Let's just take some off the bottom and see what we can fit. Yeah, okay. There. I mean, I wouldn't leave it all in there, but it's just having it all in there, so just gives us that bit of a French theme. We can have the Eiffel Tower poking out, maybe. We'll cut this down a bit, cut the ends off, just to becomes not really geometric anymore. Well, I guess it's some sort of a shape. Don't know what shape it would be. But there we go, we can have that. So I would probably say that we would cut this down that middle, because that's just, I like this side of it. Maybe the bigger one. A black and white photo. So at the moment we've only got the choice of these. Is it black and white photo or just something in black and white? So we've got a rose in black and white instead. It's kind of unknown. There was flower somewhere in there. Let's do flower. Bloom, flower, I think. Well, it's slightly better than what it was, but cut that off. So otherwise, what do you do with these if you don't, if you don't use them in collage or on projects? They just kind of like sit around, don't they? Flower. Make a little, I could staple those, maybe. There's this piece here. Just wondering whether maybe I can have that as the flower. I like the purple pink part of it. Well, there's two flowers. I can have two of them. Kind of pop of colour. Like that somehow. And then staple those together. All right, let's staple this together. There, there, and there, and that's going on the bottom. Just going to put that staple right there over the nose. There we are. Something stapled, and then I always cheat and then glue on something over the top. That's me. Don't like staples. It's just going to go on top of that. I've got a little kind of fan of flowers, handmade geometric shapes. Okay, so that's okay. Now I know where things are going. We can pop those away. I know that this is going butted up to that, and that's going butted up to that, but there's not quite enough room. It has to go to there. So we're going to have to cut these to the same length. Okay. Move this one across slightly. Just end up with a non-straight edge, but not to worry. Okay. So we've got to decide what we're doing with this. I think because there is some brown on here, we're going to ink it. So just take some of the ink off and a bit of a, let's just try to get some of the lines, make it look a bit like it's meant to be like that. Brings in that brown. And then our little cluster goes there. It's going there. For some reason clusters look better in the corners. Don't mind it now, so we've got it back how it was really. I think maybe might like just a bit less rows. Just going to tear off that leaf. This poor thing's got rolled on, cut out, torn out, rolled on, cut off, trimmed, inked. Well, maybe we've got a little bit left over. We could have that over here. Oh, that will help. A little bit of a rose with that over there. That might be quite nice. And we could probably got a little bit of that bakery thing somewhere. Bit of bakery on there. I've got a tiny bit of purple flower here. That might just be enough to use on this side. I'm just going to ink it. So we've got a bit of purple over there. There we go. We've still got everything. Dancing. We haven't got dancing over here, but that doesn't matter. The label. The next noun is the flower. Black and white. Geometric shapes. And something stapled. Well, I like the Eiffel Tower, I think. We'll do it like that. Just put that one underneath. On top, it's going over there a little bit. Maybe that's better. Maybe we'll have that going up that edge there. Okay, that's what we're doing. I'll glue it down, I'll come back. There we go, it's all glued down. I just wanted to add some bling. I got this, I thought this matches quite nicely. So we're going to start with putting some over the other side. Probably going to need to use fabric glue. And can we get some stickles in? I might have to put it down and stick it in. I'm going to stick it up. Well, let's see where it's going first. Going here. Under the 19 maybe. So that I got this in a op shop late recently, and that's in my Thrifty Thursday. So you're seeing all the Thrifty Thursday things before the videos come out. I don't know about this, you know, doing videos ahead of time. I found it very confusing. I normally like film a video, edit it, post it, and then go on to the next one. But yeah, sort of trying to get ahead, but it hasn't. Just I've got behind, so that hasn't worked. This one's kind of going to be on time because today's Monday, so technically it's still Monday in America. It's late Monday here. I'm going to go. There's a kind of a heading. Just a bit of sparkle. Do we need anything else? Okay, so we've got hashtag 2022 CWP19. So dancing, of course, we've got our dancers. We're doing ballroom dancing at the ball. And a label, we have, this is really my label here. The label for the croissants in France. The next noun that you hear someone saying, well, I didn't, so I went to my labels and there was flower and it says that it's a noun. Something in black and white. We have our rose, which I've had hanging around for quite some time, so nice to use it. Looks like a sort of a vintage rose. And then geometrical shape, we've got quite a few. We've got 3 rectangles here. Well, that kind of looks like a diamond now. We've got our triangle, and then there's geometric shapes in that Eiffel Tower. We've got some circles here, and yep, so, and then we've got just a rectangle on this side. Geometric shapes and something stapled. I've stapled together this little cluster. So there we go, that's done. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out all the other challenges under the hashtag 2022 CWP19, and of course check out Leigh's from Leigh's Art Studio. I've just watched it. Oh yes, it's a really cute one with dancers and circles. Yes, I love it. And then of course we've got our Doodle challenge coming up on the 18th of May, which is the third Wednesday of the month. And Leigh has put out a video explaining what we need to do for that challenge. So please check out Leigh's Doodle introduction video, which she's just posted recently. Do your Doodle challenge and join in with the rest of us. Looking forward to seeing what people come up with. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.